You look beautiful.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the wedding of Steve, Schohn, and Tina Jones. Today is a truly beautiful day despite the weather, and we'll be creating some wonderful memories. So we encourage all of you to please feel free to take plenty of pictures. All we ask at this time is that you please take a moment to make sure that your phones are on silent. Thank you. You may be seated if you like. On behalf of both Steve and Tina, I welcome you here today. Thank you for bearing witness to such a sacred moment in their lives. Some of you have traveled great distances, and all of you have taken time out of your busy schedules to share in their joy today. For that, both Steve and Tina are eternally grateful. I'd also like to take a moment to thank those who are joining us via live stream. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge those who unfortunately cannot be here with us today. In particular, Tina's father, Michael David Jones Sr., and the grandparents of both Steve and Tina. Although they are not here physically with us today, it is of some comfort to know that they are with us in spirit, likely beaming with pride, seeing the two of you standing before us today. Marriage is a sharing of experience, an adventure in the most intimate of human relationships. It's the union of two people whose friendship and mutual understanding has blossomed into love. Today, Steve and Tina proclaim that love to the world, and we gather here to rejoice with them and for them as they take the next step in their life together. Marriage is more than the union of two people. It's the gathering of a community, as evidenced by your presence here today. As witnesses to this union, you are charged with the very special responsibility of supporting and encouraging this couple throughout their years to come. Steve and Tina met about 4 years ago. They had their first date at Bar Lou. Steve had a plan if the date was going well, so they ended up grabbing a six-pack and headed games and app, where they hung out for hours, playing those games like a couple of kids. Tina thought Steve was cute and a little bit shy, but he opened up as the night went along. And he was able to do so because everything with Tina just clicked. He instantly felt comfortable with her and could just be himself. When people talk about the concept of love, they'll often talk about grandiose things in fairy tale scenarios. But real love is exactly what I was just talking about. Real love is when someone can be exactly who they are and never worry about being judged or feel compelled to change in a way that goes against their nature. Real love is being able to allow yourself to be vulnerable and know that the person you're with won't hurt you. Real love is trust in both the person you're with and the bond that you share. Steve and Tina were both fortunate to have found that kind of love and equally smart to know how special that is. When Tina was dealing with overwhelming loss, Steve was always there for her, without fail and without asking anything in return. And when Steve was struggling in ways that he never had before, Tina was his rock, selflessly listening to his every concern and supporting him when he felt helpless. That is what real love is. It's knowing that with every step you take, your best friend is there, taking that step with you and offering to help pick you up when you stumble. Today, Steve and Tina pledge to help each other every step of the way, no matter where they go for eternity. That is the best fairy tale of all. In Steve, Tina found the most giving man she's ever known. He volunteers for charities and tries to give back to the world, and she admires that about him. He works hard and is willing to venture out of his comfort zone. Steve is always patient with Tina and can calm her down when things are overwhelming. And most importantly, Steve cares about his family and treats her family like his own. Tina is truly grateful for Steve every single day. And in Tina, Steve found the most selfless person he's ever known. She's nurturing and puts everyone else's needs before her own without fail. He loves how feisty she is and the way she challenges him. They laugh together effortlessly. And Tina supports Steve in what he wants to do in life. She's his biggest cheerleader, and he is grateful for her every single day. The love that Steve and Tina share is truly an organic one, rooted in mutual respect, caring, and giving. It's a love filled with a sense of adventure and a willingness to experience the world together, whether that's driving all the way to Virginia to get Ollie, or going to the getaway in Ohio to decompress and spend some time alone. It's a love filled with laughter. It's a love in which you both learn from each other, evolving the best versions of yourself effortlessly. May your love continue to grow for all your days to come. And now the ring. The ring is a perfect circle with neither a beginning or an end. These particular rings are to symbolize the ending love and friendship that you, Steve and Tina, share. Let your lives come together today and forever like the unbroken circle of these rings. And please put Tina's ring on her finger and repeat after me. I, Stephen Robert Schohn, take you, Tina Marie Jones, as my wife.
I, Stephen Robert Jones, take you, Tina Marie Jones, as my wife.
My constant friend. And my love from this day forward. In the presence of those we love, and with God as our witness, I offer you my solemn vow to be your faithful partner in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, and in joy as well as sorrow. I promise to love you unconditionally, to support you in your goals, to honor and respect you, to laugh with you and cry with you, and to cherish you, as long as we both shall live. Please take Steve's ring, put it on his finger, and repeat after me. I, Tina Marie Jones, take you, Stephen Robert Schohn, to be my husband. My constant friend. And my love from this day forward. In the presence of those we love, and with God as our witness, I offer you my solemn vow. Sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, and in joy as well as sorrow. I promise to love you unconditionally, to support you in your goals, to honor and respect you, to laugh with you and cry with you, and to cherish you, as long as we both shall live. Steve and Tina, I remind you to always remember that the little things are the big things. Remember that love is about saying I love you, not only when you want to say it, but when the other one needs to hear it. It's about continuing their courtship for years to come and never taking each other for granted. It's about doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of giving. And most importantly, always remember that marriage isn't just about finding the right partner, it's about being the right partner. May your love know no limits and last for all eternity. Steve and Tina, having witnessed your vows of love and faith by the power vested in me, it is my honor and personal privilege to have you husband and wife. May kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it's my honor to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Schohn. Thanks for coming in the cold.
Thank you. We appreciate you being here.
Congratulations!
Thank you.